Today I'm going to be using some pieces from Dollar Tree, their love signs, and letters from Walmart. The letters were $1.97 each. They're like compressed wood. The first thing I want to do is take off the galvanized hearts that they have on here. I'll save that for another project at another time. And I'm going to take some sandpaper and just sand down where those two hearts were. Remove the ties. I'm going to use different ties on this. And I'm not going to worry about sanding everything. I am going to paint over this. I'm going to glue the two pieces together by using some super adhesive from Dollar Tree as well as hot glue, and glue the two together. And then from my stash I had some other wood pieces that I'm going to use as braces on the back of the two wall hangings. I use a combination of the super adhesive and hot glue to glue the pieces to the back of my wall hanging. Now with some poster board that I got from Dollar Tree, I'm going to trace out the letters that I got from Walmart. These again are compressed wood, so they're really very light and not heavy at all. I'm going to trace around both the J and the T, and then I'm going to turn the poster board over and I'm going to measure 1/2 inch ticks across both the top and bottom of my poster board. With a scoring tool, I'm going to score lines every 1/2 inch across the back of this poster board. Once I finished scoring, cut the letters out. Then with some metallic silver, took both the poster board letters as well as the compressed wood letters outside and spray painted them. While they were wet, I took some paper towels, dabbed on the letters to give it a more metal look. But I'm going to add some more to it to give it an even more metal look, just a little bit. Now I'm going to take my poster board letter, and where my score lines are, I'm going to accordion fold from one side all the way over to the other. Once I'm finished with my fold, I'm going to use Mod Podge and glue the poster board letter onto my wooden letter from Walmart. And after I have that secured down with Mod Podge, I'm going to use some of my sailor's rope and go along the outside of each of the letters. That inspiration came from some letters that I seen at Hobby Lobby that were $30 per letter, and I thought, I think I can do this for a whole lot less. And as it turns out, my entire letter cost me about $3 to make each one, so that's $6 for both letters. And I just used my hot glue and glued the sailor's rope all the way around each of the letters. Now it's time to add a little bit more dimension to these letters to make them more metallic like. I took some of my black paint and with a dry brush I painted black all over my letters, and then took the paper towel and still wiped that off a little bit, and that just gave both my letters an even more galvanized look, enough to be able to fool my daughter when I sent her a picture of my finished product. I loved that. I used white Waverly chalk paint to paint my board. I put one coat of white paint on, then I went back with my elephant, and in between those slits in the wood I used the elephant paint while the paint was still wet, and then added another coat of white on top of that. It completely covered it. I did have a personal sign that is galvanized that I did use on my piece, and with some E6000 and hot glue I went ahead and glued my letters onto my board. And I also had some other things in my stash, some flowers and a little home sign that I added to this. I love how little things like adding leaves just give your picture a finished look. What I'm going to do to hang this is I'm going to take the sailor's rope and unwind it, use one of the 3 pieces, tie that 2 knots on the front, and just hang this. I love the finished look. I hope you do too. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the middle. Today this was my things to do. Make it your thing to do too. Bye.